did the I crave attention kid go too far? This girl Stephanie at my summer job was absolutely obsessed with being the main character in every single situation. She worked at the same busy ice cream shop as me in downtown, and from day one she made it clear that she thought she deserved special treatment. She'd show up 20 minutes late with these elaborate excuses about traffic or family emergencies, interrupt staff meetings to share completely unrelated personal drama, and somehow manage to turn every customer complaint into a story about how she was being personally victimized. Stephanie constantly posted on social media about being undervalued at work and how management obviously played favorites with everyone except her. Blanny's sister Payton. She'd take selfies in the break room with captions about toxic work environments and how she was too good for this job. The thing is, she actually was a decent worker when she wasn't creating drama, but she spent more energy complaining than actually doing her job. Our manager Sarah tried to be patient with her because we were desperately short-staffed during the summer rush, but Stephanie took this patience as weakness and kept pushing boundaries. She'd demand specific shifts, complain about her station assignments, and even tried to reorganize our entire break schedule to accommodate her personal preferences. One particularly busy Saturday afternoon during the height of tourist season, we had lines wrapped completely around the block. Families with screaming kids were waiting in 90-degree heat. Everyone was getting impatient, and we were already behind on orders. All the same so get far. Give a and punches got that, but American Samaritan that. That uses stand fast is bursting and then pack it. It was exactly the kind of high-pressure situation where we needed all hands on deck working efficiently. But Stephanie wasn't getting enough attention because everyone was focused on serving customers as fast as possible. She kept trying to start conversations with coworkers, making comments about how stressed she was, and generally being disruptive when we needed to concentrate. That's when she decided to make her grand statement. When right in the middle of our busiest rush, with at least 50 customers packed into our small shop, Stephanie suddenly clutches her chest and starts hyperventilating loudly. "I can't breathe. Something's really wrong," she gasps, making sure her voice carries over the entire crowd. She's stumbling around dramatically, fanning herself with both hands like she's about to collapse. Every single customer stops talking and turns to stare at her. Parents are pulling their kids closer, thinking something dangerous is happening. The whole atmosphere shifts from busy excitement to genuine concern and fear. My manager Sarah immediately stops everything and calls 911 while trying to calm Stephanie down. "Just breathe. We're getting help," she keeps saying, but Stephanie is really playing it up now. She's making these horrible gasping sounds and claiming she feels dizzy and nauseous. The ambulance arrives within 10 minutes, paramedics rushing in with their equipment while customers are backing up against the walls to give them space. They're asking Stephanie all these medical questions, checking her vital signs, and treating it like a real emergency. She gets wheeled out on a stretcher while sobbing about work stress and how the pressure of the job was too much for her to handle. Our entire operation completely shuts down for almost an hour. We had to turn away dozens of customers, lost hundreds of dollars in sales, and Sarah had to stay late doing paperwork about the incident. The whole situation was a nightmare for everyone involved. But here's what Stephanie didn't know about our security system. We have cameras covering every angle of the shop, including the break room where employees go to relax between shifts. Sarah decided to review the footage to write up an incident report for corporate. The cameras caught everything. About 20 minutes before her dramatic breakdown, the footage clearly shows Stephanie in the break room practicing her entire performance in the mirror. She's literally rehearsing her breathing patterns, testing different hand gestures, and timing how long she can hold her breath to make her face turn red. She even practiced her stumbling walk and tried out different versions of her gasping sounds. It was like watching someone prepare for an audition, except the role was fake medical emergency, and the audience was our customers and coworkers. Sarah called Stephanie the next morning and told her not to bother coming in ever again. Apparently, faking medical emergencies for attention isn't just pathetic, it's actually illegal and could be considered fraud since the ambulance response cost the city money. Some people will literally destroy anything and hurt everyone around them just to get their 5 minutes of fame and sympathy.